Okay, we're at the last kind of stretch of the game now. Let's get this done in style.
Here you are.
Oh, this bit is kind of annoying,
Viola,
but
this
we'll
is
see
an
how we do.
order. Get out immediately.
I refuse your order. If you try to interfere, I'll kill you.
Why do you want him so badly? He's only a kid.
Only a kid, is he? It's not just that frame that makes him so good.
I know that. Just get out of there. The mission will be accomplished even without you. So you don't have to die in vain.
You should know. Nate is
Nate. How the heck do you pronounce it? I guess Nate
Almost
would be the
there.
most
Soon,
accurate by
everything
my
will be
estimation.
over.
Alright.
I will search for the time bombs being set in the central
Okay,
hub.
let's do some
I
bomb
will let you
defusals,
know
shall we?
every time I find
Because
one.
we all know how
So
that
give
happened in
priority to
MGS2
detonating it correctly,
with Mr.
rather
Peter
than
Stillman.
destroying the enemy.
Detonating bombs correctly.
Best token black guy in Metal
It
Gear
is the same
game,
as
hands
grab
down.
and throw. Keep holding the bomb until
Awesome
it
dude.
explodes. We will direct the blast into a vector trap.
I like all of the characters generally from MGS.
I'll try.
Except MGS 5, but you know. Like I said in previous parts or whatever, in my Parasite Eve, I think it was, in the first part of that playthrough.
I detect a bomb. I will add a marker.
It's, yeah, I have issues. But I'm not gonna get to that.
The bomb was detonated correctly. I detect a bomb. Enemy backup forces are in battle position.
Get away from it. Grab them. Shit. Oh shit.
Damage index exceeding
Hard
50%.
mode, man. Come on.
We have shot down
Oh
the enemy.
shit. I realized just as I pressed the square button that I targeted the bomb. Ah, let's do that again.
I detect a bomb. I will add a marker. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Megatron ore.
I guess the best option would be to,
The bomb was
like, I don't really have to kill the mummies, honestly. It's just the close range guys, because they actually go up to you.
I detect a bomb. Enemy backup force is approaching our location.
Come on.
Damage index
I'm shot so
exceeding
much.
50%. We have shot down the enemy.
I've got mummy kicking me, but I don't want to waste all of it. Shit.
Damage
Oh,
index
I'm
exceeding
not paying attention.
50%.
I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention. Oh man, it's like 3 in the morning, man. I need to complete this game. Okay.
I will search. I detect a bomb. I will add a marker. Damage index exceeding 50%. obtained the Metatron ore. The bomb was detonated correctly. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. I detect a bomb. Enemy backup force is approaching our location.
Okay, let's try and get this done before anyone takes this out. Should be alright. Alright.
The bomb was detonated correctly. We have shot down the enemy. I detect a bomb. Enemy
Trying to
backup
grab this
forces
guy,
are in
but
battle
not letting me.
position. Damage index exceeding 50%.
Come on, die.
We have shot down the enemy.
Ah, so scary. Yeah.
The bomb was detonated correctly.
Interestingly, this is Nate's music.
We have
We're
shot
not
down the
obviously
enemy.
facing Nate yet. So yeah.
I detect a bomb. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. The bomb was detonated
Level 7. Oh my
correctly.
god. Bam. No! No! God.
Damage index
God.
exceeding 50%. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained
okay.
the Metatron ore.
There are no more bombs. Guess not.
We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore.
Alright, it's time to face Zombie Nate.
Viola, I'm gonna end this now.
I'm not joking, like, her name is actually Zombie Nate now that she's fucked up. So let's do it. Whoops, straight into that.
Damage index exceeding
I might-
50%.
I might actually die. Ah. Whoa.
Damage index exceeding 50%.
Oh, this is really hard. Okay. I've got to get up close and personal. That's the only way. We might actually die.
Index exceeding 75%,
We might actually.
indicating major damage. Serious damage.
Oh, please don't let us have to do that all of that again. All of that again. No, we're fine. I'm missing an opportunity there. Okay, it's pretty easy once you know what to do. Wait for her to do that stupid attack.
Damage index.
Whilst dodging the other
exceeding
attacks,
50%.
obviously. Okay, we've done it. Alright.
No!
But damn. That low res corpse.
Do you want me to shift the monitor to the outer camera?
Yes. Ada, could we go and save the frame?
Jehuti is not designed to resist entry into Jupiter's magnetic storm. The orbital frame is already being pulled ever faster by gravity. While it is not impossible to save the orbital frame, it is very risky.
Any ideas?
Stop it.
Gosh, sound a little more urgent there, Leo.
Still you insult me. Don't even consider it. If you save me, I will fight you again, and I will kill you. I'll kill the people that are precious to you first, and then you.
Drive a hard bargain there, Viola.
And you
Viola,
won't be
rather.
the last. I'll continue to kill even after
Why are you killing?
that.
Why are you killing?
But you'll...
Why must you kill?
I was beaten by such a naive brat.
Viola.
I have lost everything. I survived many battles. I lost my parents and my lover. I don't have the functions of a woman now. Even then, I have continued to live. Right. To survive was the only purpose to life. To survive is my life. In battle, there's a slight gap between life and death. Those who were killing were themselves dead a moment later. I killed innocent children and even my comrades to save myself. Soaking in their blood and eating their flesh, I managed to live this long. It
That's
is
a far
not
cry,
a
of course.
matter of my luck. It was only my vibrant power that kept me alive. I survived through my own strength. You ruined it for me. Who the hell are you? What am I inferior to you in? Have you ever experienced any hardship in your life? Your very existence itself denies mine. Time to end it. Finally, I am finished. My ill-fated days forever over.
You've been through a lot, Viola. It's time for you to rest.
Boy, will you answer one stupid question?
Yes. What is it?
Was I strong?
It's hard to believe that I'm still alive.
You were honourable. That's...
Is that so?
I think that's more important than strength alone.
Thank you.
The target is disintegrating.
Viola?
Beautiful. You knew how beautiful the stars really are.
Viola!
Radam. At last, I can be with you.
Viola!
The target has ceased functioning. Confirmed.
That's a great cutscene.
What is
And
it?
feels.
What's going on? Ada?
I detect an enemy presence behind us.
Where? Oh shit. Oh Anubis.
Jehuti is resonant with that frame. Ada, where did it come from? Radar didn't catch it.
In our present condition, you cannot defeat Anubis. Recommend you fly away.
Anubis, you said? You know it? Ada!
That frame is another Jehuti. You two are not destined to meet yet.
What do you mean?
I knew others could be killed, but I never thought it could happen to Viola. She was a capable officer.
You! You ordered all this!
No, not me. Well, perhaps. In any case, you will
Do
die.
none of the villains in this game
Farewell
like have
gift
like,
to Viola.
you know, a concrete objective? It's like, why do you kill so many people? I don't know. You ordered all of this, didn't you? No. Well, maybe. What the fuck?
Brilliant. This performance, this styling. This is exactly what I wanted. The ultimate orbital frame.
This is good foreshadowing for the second game. As to how you suck and Anubis is like
See the
fucking
reason
god.
why my men couldn't beat you. But here I am. It's impossible for you to kill me.
Oh damn.
Main torque bus in the body is damaged. Superiority index has dropped to minus 99.83.
I was so close!
Leo, can you hear me? Leo?
Elena?
I'll blast a hole in the side walls of the central hub in 15 seconds. Follow the beacon signal. I'll give you cover with my cannons. Be careful. If you deviate even slightly from the beacon, you'll get burned.
I'll try.
See you soon. Good luck.
Well, let's take that as an invitation for us to leave. Okay, so where the fuck are we going? Anubis.
Try not to veer away from the crosshairs marking the beacon.
Got it! Is that the one?
Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it at a cost, but we did it nonetheless. Viola. Best villain. Best villain. Or should I say,
Good job, boy.
antithesis?
Where's Sylvie?
Although that's not really
Don't
the best
worry, she's
word
just
to
fine.
use,
Good.
I guess, for her.
Let me go
Rival,
pick you
I
up.
guess, would be better. Nemesis, arch rival.
It will require 3 minutes to stow away in the hangar and to pressurize. Please wait.
You know, thank you for everything. Because you were with me, I survived.
I feel the same.
Well, I think there's a
Thank
bit
you
of
for helping
skewness
me
there,
out.
honestly. Considering that there
Is
is
that
also
the
a
right
third
usage
party
of
here,
words to
you know,
show
don't forget me.
gratitude?
I did twiddle my thumbs on this controller,
Sort of, yes.
and we did a thing together.
Well, what are you
It
going
would have been
to
funny
do
if
now?
like Ada was just like,
What?
oh,
After you reach
don't forget
Mars,
the
you have an important
the
mission, don't you?
intelligence that lies
It's
beyond
okay
the
with
screen.
you. I mean,
And then Leo just looks
after
at
you
you
finish
like,
your mission,
Jehuty's duty on Mars is to penetrate the military fortress Alman and to destroy the fortress from the inside by self-destructing Jehuty.
Jehuty will self-destruct?
By deliberately overactivating the generator, Jehuty will generate a maximum of 22.3 gigatons.
oh, sounds like a lot.
That is equal to the power of
Wow.
15 positron bombs.
Wait a
Positron
minute.
bomb.
You mean you'll deliberately
sounds so cool.
explode this frame? What about you?
All malfunctions aboard Z.O.E will cease.
So it's a suicide mission? I thought it was you who told me not to waste my life!
Pressurization is complete. Opening the hatch. Thank you.
Ada!
This is what I live for. This is the purpose of living. For those who have no life.
No!
Well, that kind of sucks. Man. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, imagine, like, what it feels like to be, like, in a suit, in, like, a mech like that. To get to the kind of level of proficient, I can't speak right now, sorry. It's too late. The level of proficiency where, like, you can, like, it's like almost like a second nature to you, and then, like, you have to give it up. I don't know. There must be, like, some feelings of kind of loss behind that. You know? It's like almost like losing a limb or something. There we go, guys. Well, we did it. We completed. We completed Zone of the Enders. Yeah, I mean, it's just to reiterate, like, the reason I like this game so much is the I think it's mostly the theme. I think I mentioned in another one of my videos that I tend to kind of choose things I really like based on the way that they're themed and the aesthetic of it. Gameplay as well, you know, gameplay feel. And this game definitely has that kind of rush of, like, you know, DMC levels of action. There's not another game like it, you know, in its genre. I mean, there are loads of other games, I guess, like, you know, Gundam games, you know, Armored Core, things like that. But in terms of just the feel of it, you know, I don't think there is, as of yet, you know, any other game, you know, that surpasses it in terms of, you know, the fluidity of motion and everything. You know, and I feel that Hideo Kojima, bless his soul, is he's a real artist, you know. He's a decent storyteller, to be fair. Although it's questionable, I guess, like how much involvement he has with, like, you know, the screenplay and everything, the actual writing of the story, you know, storyboarding and everything like that. But you know, like, he's a guy with a vision. But I feel that maybe this might be an artifact of the team that he works with, particularly, like, you know, with like the older games. But I feel that his strength really is kind of you know, like, theme and aesthetic. Like, he really has a knack for creating games that evoke a strong feeling from you, in terms of, like, oh my god, like, this is so cool, like, it's got the whole kind of sci-fi robot, fast-paced anime like action in it, and it's like a completely absorbing experience, you know? The game obviously has its flaws. This game, talking about this game now, it's short. Like I said, well, shortness isn't necessarily a bad thing, but, like, it's, you know, the main thing of this game is, like, it has terrible plot, terrible characters. Well, not I wouldn't say terrible. The plot's terrible, but, like, the characters aren't. You know, they're nothing to shout about, they're nothing to write home about, but, like, they're not particularly terrible, I guess. So I may have jumped the gun there with my terrible, my kind of proclamations of terribleness. But hey, Scott Dolph, that name rings a bell. Funny enough, I think they actually named a character after him in MGS2 because yeah, it was like there's Fortune, Helena Dolph, and then his father, who I think is like something Dolph. But anyway, I'm kind of digressing a bit now because I'm tired. Yeah, so this is my first game that I finished. You know, awesome, yay. I'm still gonna play through Parasite Eve 2 and play that to the end. I'm kind of like, I'd say 2/3 through it, potentially, maybe just before that. So I'm hoping to finish that. The next game that I plan to do, because I was originally gonna like do the second runner as well. And who knows? Like, I'm not completely decided yet, but like, I want to play Klonoa 2. Like, that's another game that I really want to play. It's like a completely different theme, and like kind of, yeah, like it's really different from like this and Parasite Eve 2, but it's another one of those games that, you know, I just like, hey, because like my thing is that I want to play games that I like, that I feel are really good, and also might not necessarily have the kind of coverage that I think that they deserve. You know, they might be a bit underground, they may be a bit gimmicky, like this game is. You know, but yeah, you know, that's kind of my thing. But yeah, I really do want to play Klonoa 2 next. So yeah, I look forward to that. Okay, so we continued 10 times, 9 saves. We got a C overall, so I guess that means we suck. You know, but but oh well. I think we did pretty well considering. Let's save this, even though I've already got completion data, I think. But who knows? Maybe I actually have something now. So cool. Thank you very much if you indeed have watched this or will watch this or whatever. Have watched this. If you have watched this point, then you definitely have watched this. But, you know, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Honestly, like, I'm doing this just for my enjoyment, but I would very much appreciate if you found an enjoyment in this also. You know, I'm not exactly like a very natural Let's Player because I've just started out or whatever. But honestly, my goal is just to be me, be upfront, you know, be real, and play games. I may like say some stupid things at times, but that's just how I am. Like, I'm kind of a bit awkward, like, naturally when it comes to this kind of thing. But by this kind of thing, I mean, like, you know, things. You know, like I mentioned before, I also do vlog entries where I talk about a lot deeper stuff. And talking about that kind of stuff tends to come more naturally to me. But like when it comes to talking about like things, you know, like, and making jokes and humor and stuff like that, it's very observational. Like, I'm not so good at that, you know. So, but you know, I do try. You know, I do want to try, and like if I indeed make this into like a proper serious thing, which is a possibility, then I do want to offer like the best material that I can to entertain you as best as that I can, you know, and make the experiences as sublime as possible. So cool. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough, and please look forward to a lot more. Yeah. Peace out. Let me just quickly check if we have anything here. Do we have Anubis now? Can we ever get Anubis? Yeah. There's a lot more I can say about this game, so I guess I'll wrap with this. Like, this will probably be cut off for the YouTube, but yeah, it feels like obviously this game was kind of rushed because they wanted to, I guess, like, it was to market it properly in a time when like they were trying to generate hype for MGS2. So, and I think they were planning to like to kind of approach Zone of the Enders this way by having like the first game be somewhat of a prototype to kind of like get people into the mythos of Zone of the Enders before like they launched what I would consider like the magnum opus, the you know, the kind of flagship, if you will, for Zone of the Enders, which is the second runner. But you know, I guess like ideally they would have kind of fleshed out the ending a bit more, maybe even like included Anubis, for example, in this versus mode, and like programmed him to be like more kind of expressive than he was in the final battle. But again, you know, what's done is done. You know, Zone of the Enders is, like I said, you know, it stands alone. It's cool. It's good. I love the aesthetic of this game, the theme of this game. But cool. I'm gonna go to sleep now because it's like fucking 3:45. I've got work tomorrow. So have a good night and all the best to you. Peace out. I'll see you again. Bye.